happy Sunday night. So I'm just giving my reaction to the game today. The 1-0 win up in McDermott Park against St Johnstone. To be honest with you, that was a scrappy game of football. It was a banana skin game. Fair play to St Johnstone. They really gave Celtic a game today. Horrible conditions. Sloppy football between both sides. But overall, obviously Lenny went back with the original 3-5-2. Beaton came into the squad. Siminovic was dropped. Obviously his performance in Europe wasn't great. James Forrest kept his place. I have to say James Forrest had a really good game today, considering he got a really bad tackle on towards the end of the game, but he played quite well. The balls he gave in, obviously the first half's a bit of a stale half. It was just the conditions did play. The ball was just bobbled everywhere. Good midfield back between the both sides as well. But McGregor played quite well. Scott Brown played average today. But look, he steered the ship, got the boys over the line. The win's the win. Look, you can't always win comfortable football matches all the time. I think it's because we've been at McDermott Park in recent years and we've hammered them 4+ goals. But you know what? I give it to them today. St Johnstone really had us on edge. There was times in the game, the second half was like, look, they're going to score any minute. They really are. It's just the final third of the game, final third of the pitch, you could say, they just couldn't capitalise. We were giving away stupid balls, stupid tackles. Taylor came off. Taylor had a good game. Johnny Hayes came on, had a really good game for Celtic. I thought he got stuck in hard on that pitch, done well. Obviously Rodgers came on around the 60 odd minute for Lee. Played alright. He was okay, you have to say. Boyo came on the 87 minute for Edward, but Edward today, he was average, but you know what, he tracked back, he got stuck in, he was unlucky to not get that goal in the second half, same with Julian as well, but give it to Ryan Christie. Ryan Christie was brilliant today, come back into the squad. We missed him obviously on Thursday due to suspension, but very brilliant, that goal, first we all thought it was Julian's goal, but obviously great goal by Ryan, it was really hard and stuck in, hardcore game of football. But look, we'll move on. We have Aberdeen the next round, and if we get past Aberdeen, we're playing someone from Edinburgh. We're either playing Hibs or Hearts, so it's a mouth-watering toy to get over this. Aberdeen, we played Aberdeen last season in the same fixture in Hampden. We cruised that one, but look at Aberdeen are not doing well this season. They want to be chasing for the Scottish Cup. It's 24 consecutive cup wins for Celtic since for Hampden now, and then obviously in the League Cups and stuff like that as well. We're doing quite well. That's a record, a phenomenal record. But what I have to say, at the end, Ora went down. Neil Lennon was like, just get on with it. There's only 2 minutes to go. Just get on with it. Fraser Foster got stuck in as well. I have to say, that player Gordon for them was a disgrace going in on the way he went on Julian. He intentionally done it. He really intentionally done it. But look, hard game football. After the week we're at the having, we can come back. We're still the quad treble still on. The Huns are out. It hasn't been a bad weekend after all. It really hasn't been a bad weekend. So my man of the match would have to be Ryan Christie. I think he, as I said, he got stuck in today, but Beaton was brilliant as well. Beaton looked so commanding at the back, even towards when he's playing kind of right back. He was commanding, that way. He didn't do any stupid mistakes, and I've said it, he's one of our unsung players for the last couple of years, and fair play to Near Beaton. But my prediction, I think we can get through Aberdeen. It's going to be as I said, it's going to be tasty. Hampden, but look at Celtic got stuck in today. Wasn't the prettiest game of football. It was nerve-wracking, but that's the joys of being a fan. You're not going to go and cruise all the time, but go there. We got the results. They had 77% possession for the whole game. That's just to prove that we gave them too much on the ball in the midfield. Their boys looked literally drained. They looked drained the second half, and they capitalised from it, and they nearly scored numerous of times. But it is what it is. Fraser kept a clean sheet. We can move on. Neil Lennon was a bit all over the place with the result, but he was right. The players were just looking for small things and just get on with it. And the result is. We're still in the cup. We still have a chance of winning this treble, and you know what? We're gonna get days like that. We're gonna get days where we have the banana skin games to get over the line. and I can accept it. I think we can all accept it, you know. But let us know what you think of today. I'm sure a few of us were at the game. Fair play from the support, going up in them miserable conditions to Perth. But fair play to yous. But subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you all think so far the content, and I appreciate the support. Whoever has been subscribed already, hail hail. Let's do the quad treble. Here we go, 10 in a row as well. So congratulations Neil Lennon getting us 34. Another 34 wins over the line. I know obviously Rogers was part of that as well, success. But you know what? Let's just enjoy tonight. Let's enjoy that we're still in the cup, and bye Rangers. Just bye Rangers, you know. Bye Stephen Gerrard getting your fixtures wrong, saying he's played on Thursday nights. You know what? I don't know, but hell up the Celts and bring on the sheep in the next round. Up the boys.